Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching Expoz on July 26, 2012, 1:46 a.m., Birmingham, Alabama. To start with, FEMA made a request for 420 million food rations. 420 million food rations. That certainly does not cover the population of our country, but it will certainly cover a greatly reduced population of our country. They normally carry 6 million. Why jump to 420 million? I see a problem, and I see it government related, something they know that we don't know. But going back to my last blog about the German seeing the New Madrid fault being split open, I'm going to jump forward. Just say we have an EMP. This is an Electro Magentic Pulse bomb that goes off. This country will be shorted out for a year or longer. And at best, it may come in a little bit less than that, but I doubt it. We'll be in the dark ages for some time. So, supermarkets will carry only a 3-day supply of food. Any of them will, all across the country. So, what happens if that 3-day supply runs out within 12 hours of an EMP? Or 12 hours of an earthquake up the center of this country? It's going to be gone. In a matter of weeks, the inner city will be moving outward in all directions. And they'll be getting food. They'll be taking it from houses. There'll be none left in the supermarkets or the stores, convenience stores. There'll be no need for gas because you don't have anything that'll run. So, I want to tell you what food will keep on your shelf or in a box tucked away in a corner. And I want to be very clear on this. I've done the research. You can too. And if you want to be picky about this food being 2 days over the limit, fine, give it to somebody. Don't throw it away. So, let me tell you this. If you have canned food, meat, spaghetti and meatballs, beef stew. Then you have tomatoes, beans of all kinds, barbecue beans, different flavors, corn, greens, anything you can buy in a can, buy it. It will not go bad unless the can actually splits or unless someone has opened it. Then it's bad. If not, it'll be good 2 years down the road. It'll be good 3 years down the road. The only thing it will do is lose its nutritional value slowly, but it will keep you alive. Buy everything that you can get in the line of freeze-dried. Buy everything you can get in the line of Lipton soup that you just add water to. That's great. That'll sit on the shelf for many years. In fact, I know half dozen cans of tuna. I'm not tuna, but salmon. Hey, you think I'm going to throw it away? Heck no. It's good. Now, the only thing I don't know is about you canning your own tuna or you canning your own fish. That I wouldn't trust over a year. Anything else, as long as the lid has sealed, it's good. It may not look good, it is good. Dried food. Purchase over the internet, freeze-dried. It costs 3 to 4 times more than what you can do buying at the store. You don't need fancy food, but if you got a lot of money, what the heck, go buy tons of it. Again, Lipton chicken soup. Things like that. Dry cereal. The shelf life on dry cereal is kind of like crackers. They go stale. And they'll probably be okay, but you know, you got to have milk if you want cereal. So buy boxes of Carnation dry milk, where you got 3 or 4 teaspoons in a glass of water. You got good milk. Hey, I was raised on this stuff, I promise you, and it's good. And it lasts. That box that you buy, if you buy several 5-pound boxes, they'll last you for a long time. So buy things like that. Buy paper plates. Buy the styrofoam type, because they actually clean up some. And buy cups, 16 to 20 ounces. And buy little bowls, all styrofoam. They're lightweight. They don't take much space. They last a long time. Make sure you have an axe. You might need firewood. In fact, you will need firewood. Make sure you have some sort of a shelter and something to put the firewood in to keep you warm. You can actually build you a small oven out of a little few pieces of metal and about 50 or 60 bricks. You can build you an oven that'll cook and stay warm and heat you. Buy you a dozen or 2 sheets of plywood. And buy the black roofing paper, the roll type. It will keep you dry. It'll keep you warm. Make sure you got a hammer and a few nails. Make sure you have a well-stocked medical kit where you have aspirin or Advil, alcohol to clean wounds with, and so forth. And I'm probably forgetting a lot of stuff, but go on the internet, find it, make your own judgment and opinion of what you think you may need. Warm clothing, a weapon. If you can get a gun, get a gun. If you don't have it, I'm sure you will meet someone that will give you a gun, because people from inner city is going to come out to where we are. And the first thing they're going to do is go through your house. But if you got a little hiding place up in the woods across the street, they're not going there to look for you. They'll go from house to house. And they'll go with the intent to take what you have if it means killing you to get it. I promise you that's what will happen. Like I said, a dozen, 2 dozen sheets of treated plywood. Make sure you have the black paper for it. It's waterproofing. And lay out a small design on paper and build it according to the paper. Just put you 2 or 3 little teepees up. Lean them, and it may be 4 feet high, and you may have to crawl back 30 feet. Fine. It's more room. Make sure you have sleeping bags and blankets. Make sure you have a lot of matches. Make sure you have the things that you will need just in case a horrible thing happens. If an EMP hits, again, zap, lights out, no beans about it for at least a year. And if you go back and look at the other countries, what they promised the people from Poland, what they promised the people from Austria, come on. Well, you know what? They killed them all. And if this country, they will come after you for their concentration camps, not with the intentions of feeding you and making sure you're okay. Because of 420 rations, that won't feed a family of 5, and you got 10,000 or 100,000 families of 5 or 1 million families of 5. It's not going to last. Look, one way to escape most of these things, before they happen, if you know and accept the Lord as your Savior, He will keep you from that hour. If you accept Him after a rapture and you're going to get rained on, you will continue to get rained on. But at the end, your soul will be safe. People, a lot of things are about to happen. Please be prepared. Jody Wolf, Expoz.